Hello, everybody. This is Parmesan, my first episode on my second channel. And I just want to talk about the Xbox One here, and all the rumors have been squashed in the past few days. Basically, I'm going to summarize what is here. I'll link this IGN page down below. It was basically a interview with V. Pearson from Microsoft, and Wired actually did the interview. They have the link in their sources, but I just want to do it from IGN because IGN is more organized. So let's just get into it. And here it's one. It says, I've heard that if your Xbox One does not connect with Xbox Live at least once a day, the machine becomes inoperable and you are not able to play any of the games that you've paid for. Is that true? And then Harrison goes on and basically says, no, he clarifies it. He says that there's a lot of anxiety about what if my internet connection goes down. And then he actually, in this question that he answers there, he actually says, if the game is meant to be played online, I guess like Destiny, I'll throw that in there, where you need internet connection, then you won't be able to play it. You also won't be able to join parties, much like the Xbox 360 now, if you don't have gold or internet connection. But you will still be allowed to play single-player games. You'll be allowed to connect to Xbox Live, listen to music, do whatever you want. But if you don't have internet connection, obviously you won't be able to play multiplayer or even join parties for that matter. So, let's try to find another one here that a bunch of people were complaining about. I'll get back to that thread, but right here is what a bunch of people were like raging about. They said that there's a rumor going around that said Kinect would always be online no matter what, and that you'd need it. This is also on IGN, and if you go to their Xbox One wiki and then go down to Xbox One Kinect, you will find this article. I'll link it down below as well. And it basically it confirms that you do not need Kinect to be able to operate your console. And yeah, a Microsoft rep told Kotaku right here, as you can see, yes, you can turn the system completely off, talking about Kinect. And it says this would use no power and turn everything off. So yeah, right there, you don't need Kinect. Kinect doesn't need to be on all the time, and people were actually worried about Kinect being on and saying, oh, why should I sleep and stuff like that. No, Kinect does not have to be on at all. So there's that rumor. It is completely out the window there. So those of you worrying about Kinect and all of that stuff, that has been confirmed. So that they just go and talk about Call of Duty after that. But up here, let me try to find something here. Sorry about this. I don't know exactly where it's at, but it does talk about used game policy right here. It says, wait. So what's going on with used games? He's asking about that, and it's like, absolutely, just like you can today. You take the disc, install the bits on every machine you have in your house from the same disc, and anybody in your household can play that game. You have exactly the same restrictions that you have today, as in only one of you can play that game at a time because you only have one disc. But anybody in that house with the Xbox Live account, it goes for both the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One, and any user inside the house. Then the person, Wired asked, so as another example, if I took my disc and went to a friend's house, would I be able to play the game on his machine? And it's like, yes. So you're allowed to have your friend borrow games. So that rumor squashed. People said that it wouldn't, like, you wouldn't be able to, that just because you install the game through your hard drive, your friend wouldn't be able to borrow it. Well, he can. So there that is. So that basically ties in with the used games as well. And yeah, that's it too. Oh, and another thing, people were complaining about the PlayStation. Let me go to my, well, not my wiki. Let's go to the PlayStation 4 wiki, because it was actually confirmed the other day that the PS4, Jeff Cayley, sorry if I pronounced the last name wrong there, he's revealed on GT's bonus round that Sony will be going with the same used game DRM as Microsoft for the PS4. So, yeah, there it is with the used game thing. Uh, it's basically saying whoever buys that game basically has it. You can't trade it back to GameStop. You have it, but you can still let friends borrow it. And a bunch of people were like, "Well, if that's true, then I'm not getting the Xbox." But it's the same for the PlayStation 4. But I think it's because they're going to do stuff like Steam's doing. They're basically going to have sales, huge sales for games, and if you want your friends to borrow it, you're going to need the disc. But if you just download it right off there for the sale, your account's going to be the only one that can access it. So, with that being said, both consoles are really basically similar, and for the Microsoft press conference, a bunch of people were raging about that too, saying that they don't care about games. There's where I think it's false. E3 is next week, I believe. I think it's next week. And really, what Microsoft did at their conference, I wanted to show you what else the console could do. I wanted to show you that it can be the center of your living room. It can control your TV, Kinect, has voice chat, all that stuff. They wanted to get all that stuff out of the way so they won't have to show you guys that at E3. Which was a pretty smart move by them, because now they have E3 and they can show nothing but games at E3 instead of the console, what it can do. So I think it was a smart move by them. A bunch of people disagreed and thought it was like really bad. But okay, I really don't know what to say there. But yeah, I think the Xbox One is going to be a really, really good gaming console. They haven't forgotten about their fans, their core fans that just want there for gaming. They just want the console for gaming. And I can honestly tell you that at E3 you're going to see a lot of games, a lot of shocking um, reveals, and you're going to see that Microsoft is so serious about this console and gaming that hopefully people just back off and realize this is a gaming console. And an example I like to use is cell phones. When cell phones first came out, what were they for? They were for calling. That was it. Now, well, it's calling and texting. But now what can you do on them? You can you can download apps, listen to music, play games on them. Like I guess Snapchat. You can send your friends pictures and all that stuff. Have really, really cool apps on there. And it evolved. Now you have a gaming console, and it'll be, in my opinion, it would be so stupid to release the Xbox One with the just a gaming console, and then that's all you can do is play games on it. No, it needs to evolve, and the stuff they put in it and the stuff it can do is just amazing, and I'm glad they took that road. But people need to look at the other side too. Not many people, well, no, not many people. A bunch of people love gaming, but some people don't really game that much. They might just get arcade games, and this console can be great for people that do that too. It can be great for the hardcore gamer like myself and everyone else. It can also be just a thing that replaces everyone's DVRs and stuff like that. So I really think this console is going to be great. And I'm personally going to be getting both consoles, the PS4 and the Xbox One. And yeah, with that being said, this has been my take on the Xbox One. And if you guys want to see me do one about the PS4, I'll be more than happy to do that too. But it looks like not many people are hating on the PS4 like they are on the Xbox One. Just wanted to clarify a bunch of things of the Xbox One, and if you want to see the rumors being completely demolished here. This guy confirms everything, and that's about it. I'll link both articles down below, and hope you guys have a nice day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that's all I really had for you guys. Check out my main channel. I do Call of Duty gameplay on there, so I'll link my latest video down below. And once again, have a nice day. This has been a Xbox One discussion with Parmesan, and peace.